Must have it. Keep the popcorn popping. No, we're not stopping.
Relax.
So you know we in session.
Time for talk through. Adapt, miss a load. Relax.
So you know we in session.
Don't you deal it. Get ripped by your TV. Every Thursday, ACTN, the voice in session. Relax.
Hey, get the popcorn. In session starting.
Relax.
In session. Good night, ladies and gentlemen, and the rest of the world. I am Elisha, and we are once again in session. It is Thursday, and it's 8 p.m. I don't know what's going on. Keep the popcorn popping. No, we're not stopping. All right, so tonight, my brother J Prince, he is not in with us. He's attending to some personal issues, and so we are here with a legend. A brethren of mine who has been in the music industry for quite a while and has made some transitions to different areas and spaces. We call him ActnTheVoice. Some call him Jakili. Akil, what you say, my brother?
One, bro.
Hi, cool, man. Yeah, good vibes.
You catch me with the legend, pardon.
No, man. Yeah, legend. Yeah. I don't know if anybody ever tell you, but you're a young legend.
Nah.
Youngest veteran. No proper things in the music. So because the reason why I would say that is because we've been around music for quite some time. You understand? And some of the things that we have done in that space hasn't really been done before, you know. I don't know if you knew, but when we did it, you know, we were kind of pioneering that space. Now, you know, we have a lot of young men, you know, doing the thing, you know, blessings upon them. Not to take away anything from what they do at all. These guys are great in their own right. But what I'm saying is, we faced a level of pushback.
Definitely.
Definitely. Because the music was raw. You know, they never really heard anything like that before. They never heard anything like me before, and I'm sure they didn't hear anything like you before. All right? So it was kind of on the cutting edge of the gospel music circuit. All right? So for those who don't know, introduce yourself to me, people out there.
All right, I don't know which camera I'm looking at.
There's you right here.
Okay. All right, good night, Trinidad and Tobago. It's yours truly, ActnTheVoice, also known as Jakili. Okay, introduction.
So you get into this whole music space, all right? Because I met you, and I could remember it. I can remember it very vividly, you know, when we met up. And the first time we were introduced to your cousin, to your bigger cousin, Jason Jofield. You understand? Also known as J Square. Sure. Right? Big up the man J Square wherever he is in the world, brother. Big up yourself every time. Right? So that's where I met you. But I don't know if that's where your musical journey started. Yeah, let's unpack that.
No, honestly, so my musical experience started when I went to a past church. I was fellowshipping with my past church, and basically I was doing backups for a very popular lady, like the old school people would know her. Her name is Celia Dongs.
But come on, man. How you mean if we know Auntie Celia? Must know Auntie.
Yeah, so basically my musical journey started from there. And that is when I left school. I started doing a lot of backups.
What age that is?
I left school at 16.
Wow, so 16 years old. You're fresh.
Yeah, fresh.
You understand? Green. Nice. And you started doing background vocals in your church. So how you made the transition from singing in church into being on the radio and having big radio songs and so forth? How that happened? Take us through that process.
Okay, so there was this time that my cousin Jason Jofield, J Square, he was launching his album. And at that album launch, I attended that album launch. I think that was back in, that is some years ago. That was probably in 2007, 2006.
Yeah. We did this thing a while. We did this thing a little while.
Yeah, 2007, 2006. And I got the opportunity to sing something on the spot. And from there...
So it's like a freestyle?
Yeah, kind of freestyle vibe.
You can remember what you sing?
Nah.
I was not going to play on the spot there.
Nah.
Okay. And so he brought you up, your freestyle, all our vibes, and what happened after?
Okay, so after that, we started rapping, and I mean, I started because the whole vibe of that night, it was like, wow, this is amazing. I
Right.
want to experience this a little bit more.
You fell in love with it at that point.
Yeah.
It bite you.
Yeah,
Right.
definitely did. And
Nice.
from there we started rapping, you know. I was still going to school at that time.
Right. Big up your school.
From there we started rapping. I would follow Square to all his concerts and that kind of thing.
Right.
And from that journey is where my musical journey kind of took off.
Right.
Yeah.
I remember a night
Yeah.
Square pulled up with the brown van
Yes.
in front
Yeah.
in front where we was living.
Yeah.
And you jump out. I think Kyle was with
Kyle,
you as
Zion.
well.
Yeah.
Zion. You'd big up yourself, Zion. You'd wherever
Yeah.
else in the world. Big up yourself. And Square, bring all your, you say,
Yeah.
listen, my little cousin,
Yeah.
and my brethren,
Yes.
taking them under my wing. And I want to introduce them to all you and,
Yeah.
you know, get their opinion and thing.
Yeah.
And we all have vibes. That was the first time we actually literally all have vibes.
That was the first time.
Yeah, then I think it was the Sunday,
Yeah.
we met up in the church, Voice
Yes.
of Triumph.
Yes,
right?
yes.
And it was like a little run through. We heard you guys sing for the first time, yourself, Zion. It had a next youth man there, I can't remember his name. Was quite a few of you guys, Corey.
Corey as well was there.
I think Kwesi was there.
Kwesi was there as well.
And this was like the birthing of that whole HTE vibe.
Yeah.
Come on, unpack that for me.
All right, so HTE was basically the foundation that kicked off all of our quote-unquote careers or musical journeys, you know, and it was like a mini family. All of us,
Yeah.
Square took all of us under his wing, and from there we got, you know, experiences with concerts and,
Yeah.
you know, doing different, what you would call that, you know, like blockos and all of those different experiences.
Evangelism through the music.
Yes, definitely.
Yes. Hey, Aaron Jones, big up yourself. Aaron
Yeah.
Jones say, whoa, Killy. Yeah, big up Aaron, man. And
Yeah,
all
man.
the in-sessioners, remember we are live on Facebook. You guys could share the link. You can
Yes.
comment. I want to big up Uncle Rocky in Princeton. I heard that he locks in on In-Session every Thursday night. Uncle Rocky, big up yourself. You understand? All our supporters, we love you guys. Keep commenting. So you
Yeah.
were saying, bro,
Yeah.
that you started at that point in time. HE
Yes.
kind of formed, and you
Yeah.
guys started that journey. What were some of the things that you had to overcome at that point in time?
Definitely, because of my background and because of how I grew up, I was really like I love the background instead of the
Yeah.
foreground. So one of my biggest thing was fear, like the fear.
Serious?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I grew up kind of shy too. So
Yeah.
basically, like
Well, I know the shyness was there.
Yeah.
But I never know fear, because there's a man when you get your mic, you still run out. You understand?
Yeah.
Hey, look, Mish.
Yeah.
Sister, we just need Mish to bring some roti for you, know. And you like roti, right, Kelly?
Yeah.
Because guess who was here last week apparently didn't like roti. You
Nah,
understand?
man, nah,
Gemma,
nah,
she big up
nah.
herself. She didn't like roti. She ate doubles. You know, so I don't know. I don't know how to feel about that. Still, up to now, I don't know how to feel about it.
I'm not a big fan of the doubles.
Brother, come now, don't do me that. Don't do me that. Tilly, don't do me that. Let me stay good. Let me stay friend now.
Lord.
Gosh, don't do me that. What do you mean? Hey,
Yeah.
Rafi, big up yourself. Hey, Rafi on the inside, one in
Raji.
Christ.
Yeah, man, big up yourself, Raji.
Big up yourself. Yeah. So you were saying that you wasn't one to be abrasive and, you know,
Nah.
the forefront
Nah.
and that kind of stuff. So how?
Yeah.
So you had stage fright then?
Definitely had
Serious?
stage fright. Yeah.
You?
I could, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, bro.
Okay,
Yeah. In the
okay.
in the earlies, it was like, yo, when I pick up a mic, I literally used to shake.
Serious?
Yeah. I used to shake.
Give me a story now. Give me a funny story. You must have one. You must have a funny story.
Yeah.
I can give you one of mine. You know?
Yeah.
It wasn't stage fright, but I remember this because Square saved me in this. We was doing Upper Room. We had a show in Upper Room.
Oh,
and I was
gosh,
singing
big up
Amp
Upper
Up.
Room.
Yeah, big up Upper Room. I was singing Amp Up. And you know, that song is a high energy song.
Yeah.
So I go in hard and whatsoever. And my pants split straight down the front.
Oh,
The straight down the front of my pants open up, my brother boy. And as soon as Square noticed what was going on,
Yeah.
Square come and stand up right in front of me.
I think I could recall
You remember
that.
that? Yeah, and shadow me for the entire.
I remember that,
rest.
right? Yeah.
And all he keep telling me was, finish this song.
Hey.
I remember that. That was crazy.
Wow.
So give me a story. You must have a story in your pocket there.
Bro, honestly, I have plenty, but I think one of my most embarrassing moments because of fear.
Yeah.
We went to Synergy TV.
Right.
And we were singing live.
Right.
And I real thinking that bum me up.
Yeah.
Frightened.
Yeah.
And I hit a note and I cracked.
Serious?
Yeah.
Who knows?
A buzzer.
On Synergy, why? On live TV, why?
Bro.
Wow.
That was disastrous. That was bad.
Yeah, I know how that is.
Yeah.
I know how that is. And you man to sing high.
I try to play it off.
No. Chili's a man her range, brother. You understand? From the time, whoa. Say that. Nah, but that's crazy. That's crazy. I know how that is go.
Live. That was crazy. That night.
Yeah, go ahead. That night.
Yeah, that night, I mean, you know, all the hype and all of that and all the vibe and all the energy and the fun, but you tried. What I think does do that to singers is when you double think, you know, when you kind of doubt yourself, because you know, like, hey, I could make this note,
You're going, but you ain't confident.
Yeah, you ain't confident, and you hit it.
It's one thing I learned the hard way, bro.
Yeah.
If you're singing, sing. You understand? Don't try and hold back. Don't try and sing. Because your voice will fail you.
Yeah.
You gotta go confident.
Definitely.
You understand? Hey, Jared, big up yourself, my brother. Jared Noel, always on the inside.
Yeah, man.
Big support. Burning Bush, and you know Burning Bush?
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Burning Bush in the building, man. It's funny how I called your government name, sir, and he was like, yeah, man. And then I said Burning Bush, and it was like a light bulb. You know this thing.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, so you transitioned, HTE, started doing your thing, and whatever. Now, I know that the majority of people may know you from your music as a duo. Yourself and Bevel Joseph.
Yes.
Pick up yourself, Bevel.
Pick up yourself,
wherever
Bevel.
he is.
Yeah.
Right? So I know a lot of, because some of your huge songs was in that space. Songs like Under the Blood and, Call Out His Name. What's the name of the producer again? By Edward? Is it Edward?
Ed Holland.
Ed Holland, yes, from out in
Bringing
UK.
back a lot of, Bringing back a lot of memories.
Yeah. I sharp with it.
I realized.
Yeah, sharp with it. So I remember that whole move, and I could tell you when I know Killian Bevel Strike It, right?
Yeah.
Was one of the early songs. I can't remember exactly which one it was, but we was on a show, right? And there has been different experiences with these shows. You understand?
Definitely.
Sometimes when you go at different places in Trinidad. Now, in South Trinidad, we would more be kind of revered. We would be not known.
Yeah.
Because, once you're doing the gospel, people know you in South. But sometimes when you venture more north side, you understand? It's a kind of tougher environment.
Correct.
And I remember we had this huge show somewhere up in the north, boy.
Yeah.
And you and Bevel started this song.
Yeah.
Right? It not too long came out. It was a new song mostly. I'm trying to remember it. But, bro, the way the people accepted the ministry, I said, nah. Killian Bevel on to goal.
Bless
and
God,
then the
bro.
contrast between your singing, your voice, and his style. You are the kind of sweet man. Cover me. And Bevel are the rugged kind of, the whole contrast was a really nice thing. So how that whole duo come together, yourself and Bevel?
Okay, so Bevel Joseph, he was introduced to HTE family he was the last person that was added to the HTE family.
Right.
And basically, there was a time that we were recording, we had a studio session, and I think we would have attempted something, right? The first collaboration we ever did, if I could recall properly, would have been my mixtape.
Right.
I worked on a mixtape, and that would have been...
Survivor, I think was the name of it.
Survivor.
Yeah, I don't forget.
Bro, you're real good. Nah, because you have things I do. Yeah, remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically, we did our first feature there, and we posted that on... YouTube, and we went to a concert. I can't remember which concert, but from the response that we got that night,
it's the same concert we're talking about, and I feel it's the same song. Yeah, because the people really, really accepted it.
Which one was that about?
Yeah.
That was Demon Killer or some kind of thing.
Yeah,
That was the
our vibes.
title.
It was our vibes.
Yeah, so basically that was our first collaboration together, and from that, everything just took off. Yeah, we synchronized really good.
So it was kind of, wasn't planned.
No, it definitely wasn't planned.
Very spontaneous.
Very spontaneous.
Right. And
yeah.
so at what point, and it was like, wait,
Yeah.
we onto something.
I think after we did the second collaboration and
Right.
people started to really receive it,
Yeah.
that is when we felt like, okay,
The
this is
second one was
something.
called out his name?
Call out his name. Yes.
I remember.
Yeah.
I remember. That song was huge, boy.
Bro.
That song was a
Glory to
monster.
God.
I remember we was
Yeah.
in Tobago.
Yeah.
I remember you remember that trip?
Yeah.
You was in Tobago and you guys did that song.
Yeah.
From the youngest person to the oldest. Listen, you kind of love while you get in Tobago
Yeah,
that
that's
night.
good. Yeah.
The ministry was well received.
I
It
think that
well
was
received.
Prodigal Son was there.
Yes, and it was
Yeah.
a vibe.
Yeah.
It was a vibe. Yeah, it was pause
Yeah.
kind of vibes.
Yeah, bro, yeah. That's
yeah.
good.
So, boom, you and Bevel linked. You
Yes.
guys started doing the music.
Yes.
You know, started doing shows.
Yeah.
I think you all had management, and the thing was doing really, really well.
Yes.
The music was well received on radio and so forth.
Yeah.
And then we had a season where we
Yes.
weren't really seeing you much. Right.
Yeah.
I believe it had a transition took place. You guys decided to, I think publicly you all said, well, hey,
Part.
you
Yeah.
know, Keely is still doing his
Yeah.
thing, Love in the House still.
Yeah.
But myself and Keely, boom, we're going to
Yes.
be going separate ways.
Yeah.
How that took place, because it seems as if you guys struck gold with that duo.
Yeah.
So why did that whole thing take place? And if you could share.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course. To me, it was a real bittersweet
Yeah.
experience, thinking back now. But I believe that everyone has to understand seasons. And
Yes, that's true.
me personally, as an individual, I was going through a phase in my life where I honestly needed, and I felt as if God was telling me that, okay, Keely, time to take a little back seat, slow down a little bit.
Yes.
Because I was always big on spirituality and relationship
Well, we
with
doing
God,
gospel.
and always
Yeah,
big on that,
yeah,
and relationships. So it was my personal decision to actually take a step back from the whole thing, because as you really said, we basically quote unquote struck gold. So when I stepped back is when we were actually still on a high.
I know.
And
Yeah.
I just felt like I needed that break in the sense where to get my spiritual life in order and my relationship and stuff.
I could really resonate with that because
Yeah.
I experienced something similar.
Yes.
Right? Basically in the midst
Yes.
of one of my biggest waves.
Yep.
You understand? I decided to take a sabbatical as well.
Yeah.
I was going through some things personally.
Personal,
You
yeah.
understand? I was
Yeah.
battling with a lot. And sometimes, viewers, sometimes you guys see,
Yes.
ministers, you see people singing, worshipers, pastors. They're in the forefront, really holding things together and seeing
Yes.
as if, they have it all together. But sometimes you don't really know
Correct.
what is taking place in the background of a man's heart.
Correct.
And so I could identify because
Yes.
that actually led me in a different direction. All
okay.
right? But I want to know what happened with you, what direction you went in. Because I know we have the
Yes.
videography, the photography,
Yeah.
and all of that we will speak about.
Yeah.
But before we reach there,
Yes.
this pivot take place.
Right.
You decided, you know what? Let me take a little
Take
step
a little.
back.
Yeah.
Talk us through, unpack that season for me.
Okay, if I could recall, that season was a very humbling experience for me. Like, it was difficult at first because I believe, as I said, everybody should understand seasons and understand the call of God on their lives personally, right? So I was going through that phase where I felt like God was telling me, okay, Keely, time to take a backseat.
Yeah.
Time to really
in the middle
focus.
of all that hype, boy.
In the middle of all that hype. It's hard, it's difficult.
Yeah.
Because
Salute to you,
let's
brother.
be honest, the flesh wants what the flesh wants.
Correct,
When
correct.
you're up there and your name calling and
Yeah.
your songs playing.
All
It
the
happened many
girls,
times.
all the girls.
Yeah.
It was that sweet, man. Don't think up. Don't think up. That sugar, man. Anyway, let me talk about that. Go ahead.
Yeah, so basically, I had to make that sacrifice because I felt like God was pulling me more to a place of worship, intimate worship.
Yes.
You know, it wasn't like,
Yes.
no, don't get me wrong. I love the energy. And we used to bring the energy and all of that. Right? I love that. But then
there's more.
that period here, there's more. Like, you just need to be in that quiet space so that, God could really, like, impart what he wants to impart in your life at that point in time.
You know, I always say, a worshiper can't hide.
No,
And
definitely.
You know, when I noticed the
Yes.
worshiper in you,
Yeah.
we was in Faith Center.
Yes.
Me, you,
Yeah.
and a couple other people.
Yeah.
Just linemen.
Yeah.
I think we was in like a car park or something. Now, I
We used to
remember
do that thing a lot.
Yeah, we used to do that a lot. And at that time,
Yes.
you just started singing.
Yeah.
I think it was probably Creating Me a Clean Heart or one of them
Wow.
songs. You just randomly started singing.
Yeah.
Right? But I don't know where it was going through at that point in time.
Yes.
But it was you was singing from somewhere.
Somewhere.
And at that point, I was moved to tears.
Wow.
And we
That's
just
good.
broke out in worship.
Yes.
I don't know if you can remember, but we just...
That was, I think, with Raddy. Yeah.
And we just broke out
Yeah.
into worship, and it was just crazy.
Yeah.
I remember from that night thinking, wow, Aki really has
Yeah.
an anointing upon his life. Like,
Bless God, bro.
crazy, you know?
Yeah.
So God spoke to you.
Yes.
You felt this call
Yeah.
into a deeper space. Not negating the fact that, we could use the dance hall and all
Of
these
course,
things
definitely.
effectively.
Yeah.
But you felt a push in a
Different direction. Yeah.
So, took some time away. What had happened?
Okay, so when I took some time away, I wasn't really doing music as frequently,
Yeah.
right? But I was more focusing, as I say, personally on just silencing myself and quieting everything that was happening around me and just trying to tap in. At that moment, I started, getting into my Bible some more, because it's all well and good for us to be lyrical and be talented in writing and singing and vocals and all these things. But when you really think about it, all of these things will come to naught in the end if we don't stand on the word.
Amen.
You know?
Amen,
So
bro.
basically,
Yeah, you talk there and you preach.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Because you remember the word of God says that none of his words are going to return void unto him.
Cannot.
None.
Cannot.
So basically at that point in my life, I just really wanted a closer relationship because I felt even when Bevel and I were singing and, ministering and things together, at the end, we used to literally just break into spontaneous worship.
Yeah.
And that would take us, it would take us somewhere.
Look, the man. Yeah. Wait, Kili.
Yeah.
You look young now.
Yeah. Wait, look as though that
I can
my
get that
hairline,
clip one more time. I can get that clip one more time.
my hairline going back. I don't know what happened. That was Suzanne Youth
Yes.
video shoot.
Look at that. What?
Wait.
Wow. I seen all this sugar in your face, no way. So you answered the call, took a back down space, dive deeper in your word.
Yes.
Was this around the time where your passion for photography was birthed?
Honestly, I would say yes, and then I would say no.
Go ahead.
Because the moment I took a backseat from music and ministry is when I really wanted to get a little closer with God. That was my focus. That was my main priority, right? But then there was probably, I think like 2 years into that period is where I decided to really investigate or search deep within and invest in other gifts, personal gifts, and I always had a passion, quiet, silent passion for film.
Yeah.
Right? I always had it because, I know we'll go into details later, but
you can go ahead.
Yeah. As a child, I would have dreamed about movies.
Serious?
Yeah.
Writing movies and...
Honestly, not writing. I would have just dreamed about movies, and I never understood it.
Wow.
Never understood it. And my dad, my siblings used to laugh at me, but my dad used to tell them, don't worry, one day he go be something real big.
So it's like a kind of Joseph experience.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow.
I never understood the film part because I used to dream a lot about movies.
Right.
And then it was basically wow, when I got in that phase is when that passion started to really bubble.
Okay.
Yeah, when that passion bubbled, I was like, yo, I just want to. Just the sight of a camera used to get me excited. Yeah.
Yeah. I remember when it now started off at this the Nikon.
Yeah.
It used to be moving everywhere. Everywhere. I was like Peter Parker.
Yeah.
Anyway, Sikili, I strap.
Yeah,
you have this camera, shooting everything. I want to cut to one of your ads that you did, the one with the young lady.
Yes.
I remember when I saw this ad, I remember thinking to myself, yes, I felt so proud.
Bless God,
I felt
bro.
such a sense of pride because I know where you start.
Yes.
I know where you come from. I remember us having conversations where I say, well, Keely, you know anything about the photography or where? And you're like, no, I just like it.
Just like it. You just like it, bro.
And you really pushed yourself.
Yes.
You push yourself. I've seen progression. You understand? I've seen growth. And so we're going to cut to that clip when we come back from our commercial break. Guys, don't go anywhere. I see Mish say solid. Pothounds in the building. Enjoying the talk tonight, fellas. Hey, blessings unto you.
Blessings,
all right?
guys.
So we're going to be back soon. When we come back, we have the man Jackie in the building. We're in session.
Yes. Cool, this thing from me.
That's all right. Let's take some in session.
ACTN The Voice launches a new and versatile culinary series called Stacy's Kitchen.
Hi everyone, welcome to Stacy's Kitchen. And on today's episode of Stacy's Kitchen, we will be cooking up a Thanksgiving feast. Our rolls are ready and looking yummy. Nothing like a good curry chicken and some basmati rice. So I'm gonna start putting my wings in to fry.
We will showcase how to make tasty international cuisine with our local products. We emphasize meals on a budget with our selected ingredients.
Restez à l'écoute, Stacy's Cuisine. Au revoir.
So you can put how much, depends on how big you want it. So our fish is ready. Oh my God, look at that. Oh my God. Just like paratha, this is lovely.
Join us on ACTN on Monday evenings at 6:30 p.m. Don't miss Stacy's Kitchen, exclusively on ACTN The Voice.
Okay, cool. Nice, man. We back on side. We back on the inside in session. You know how this go, guys? It's your boy Elisha. And I have the man Jack Keely in the building. Akil Joseph, all right? Jofiel.
Yeah.
Wow. But you see,
Small
Joseph,
thing.
your story is so close to Joseph now. You understand? We're now talking about that whole Joseph experience that you had now. So I'll just reference it, you know, because of the anointing upon their life now, brother. All right, but so, started to get into film, and we're going to cut to one of the reels that you have, right? Because I want people to see, you know, the quality of the photography and cinematography that you're bringing forth. So can we cut to that, director? Let's take a look at this. Okay, so we do apologize for the audio. We were having some technical difficulties, but Akil, doesn't take away from the quality of work. You're looking like Netflix finished, brother. Yeah, man, you take up, boy. Yeah,
oh, glory to God, bro.
No, I can tell you, I know where you started.
Yeah.
And I could say that you have definitely come a long way, bro.
Yeah.
Your talent, you know. You always had a sharp eye.
Yes.
I can't take that away from you at all. You always had a very keen, sharp eye. But now I see you have the tools to assist that eye that you always had.
Yeah.
Great quality stuff. I applaud you, bro.
Bless God, bro. Thanks a lot.
Yeah. Keep pushing. So what's the name of the company? Let's
so the name of my company is Aspire Achieve Media.
Right.
Yeah. I registered this company, time flying,
Yeah.
about 4 to 5 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah, and that is where it started. Like, I started doing photography, right? As you know, as you can recall with the Nikon D3100.
Yeah, I remember the camera.
So let me give you guys a little quick rundown. So my dad would have invested in a Nikon D3100.
Right.
But I really loved film, but is photography that actually started developing my eye for film. Right? So I learned everything on that camera. I would have pushed that camera to the extreme, and I even started shooting video on that camera.
It's not really known for video.
It's not a video camera, it's a photo camera.
Right.
You know, and basically from there I was like, yo, I need to upgrade, but then you know how expensive these things could get.
Bro.
You know, and I went through a lot of struggles, you know, like and I mean, I bless God for where I am now and what I could, you know, afford and all of these things.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Give thanks for that, man. Give thanks for your progression.
Yeah.
And so now you're at a place where, you know, you're an entrepreneur. You're doing your business. You enter this full time. 2 questions I have for you. First question is that the end of the music? Right? And then the second question I have for you is, as a Christian entrepreneur, right? How have you navigated the pandemic the past 2 years? I mean, business has slowed, all right?
Yes.
But think about it. We're going to go to our bust or flop. And I don't know if you know, but Bust or Flop is a segment where we bring forward a song from, you know, the gospel music industry, from different singers, and we bring it to the INSESSION audience. Now, our audience in INSESSION, they are very truthful. If they like it, they like it. If they don't like it, they don't like it. All right? So if they like it and you get your vote, the tune bust. All right? Meaning tune hard. If they don't like it and they say, hey, guys, go back to the studio, work on it again, the tune flop. So we are the Bust or Flop today, and it's coming down from the man KDG. Am I saying that right? KDB. We have the man KDB in the building.
Yeah.
Let's get it.
We got to shine. Them can't take what is mine. Tell them one time. How can the blind lead the blind? One day we got to shine. KDB and Shaka Pro, they on the line. Me tell you this now. Honor your mother and your father and your days be longer. This the sun and face the wrath of the living water. Humble lose yourself and reach the top, the Savior. Free from sinful life and stay away from danger. Fathers provoke not your children to build them up in the nature and admonition of the Lord. Cause the devil is social media wants to kill them. So it's high time we rise up and kill them. Facebooking, yo, no looking. We're not scrolling, got them. Not scrolling. Instagram and Twitter got them blind from looking. Better get a revelation, smell what's cooking, yo. Facebooking, yo, no looking. We're not scrolling, got them. Not scrolling. Instagram and Twitter got them blind from looking. Better get a revelation, smell what's cooking, yo. Hey, you better smell what's cooking, yo. Smell what's cooking. Instagram and Twitter got them blind from looking. Better get a revolution, smell what's cooking. Social media has some people on a crazy habit. Has some people living on a crazy planet. But it has some people really going crazy from it. Better get a revelation that could take you from it. If you stop then go to he could come and save you from it. And when he do, don't go back like a doctor from it. Like cook food or yam it. Sometimes we'll be added to make it difficult, the road you tried it. Missing again. Facebooking, yo, no looking. You're not scrolling, got them. Not scrolling. Instagram and Twitter got them blind from looking. Better get a revelation, smell what's cooking, yo. Facebooking, no looking. You're not scrolling, got them. No scrolling Instagram and Twitter, got them blind from looking. Better get a revelation, smell what's cooking now. Hey, you better smell what's cooking now. Smell what's cooking. Instagram and Twitter got them blind from looking. Better get a revelation, smell what's cooking now. Hey, you better smell what's cooking now. Smell what's cooking. Instagram and Twitter got them blind from looking. Better get a revelation, smell what's cooking. So listen up, let's put a stop to all the senseless killing and tighten all the ends from all the friends that killing. Friends for a shilling, no meaning, no feeling. Sticky first, the kingdom, yes, he's willing. So strike a balance in your life so that your time won't be spilling. A man should build his house on rock, a sand is be sinking. Or a man started thinking, in a blink things go missing. With eyes on God and things get more fulfilling, yeah. Fulfilling, yeah. Fulfilling, yeah. Facebooking, yo, now looking. We're not scrolling, goddamn. No scrolling Instagram and Twitter, got them blind from looking. Better get a revelation, smell what's cooking, yo. Facebooking, no looking. We're not scrolling, goddamn. No scrolling Instagram and Twitter, got them blind from looking. Better get a revelation, smell what's cooking, yo. Yo, brother, smell what's cooking, yo. Smell what's cooking. Instagram and Twitter, got them blind from looking. Better get a revelation, smell what's cooking, yo. Hey, smell what's cooking, yo. Brother, smell what's cooking. Instagram and Twitter, got them blind from looking. Better get a revelation, smell what's cooking, yo. Get a revelation, smell what's cooking, yo.
That is the man KDB with the one called No Looking. And Akil.
Yeah, bro.
Video look familiar to you?
Kinda.
For those of you who don't know, this video was actually shot, directed,
yeah. Edited
by yourself.
Everything. Yeah.
Yeah,
By the
man.
grace of God.
So good work.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, we
Bless
see
God.
that again. Hey, big up Reynard on the inside.
Hey, big up yourself,
I
Renat.
see someone says here, big up, aspire, achieve media, great
Yeah.
quality work.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bless
man.
God.
Yeah, man. Blessings every time. Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. Okay, right, man. Right. Nice. So I've one
Yes.
grouse. A vex, man.
Yeah.
A vex. Like, can I call me to dance in the video by Killy, boy? What is that, boy?
Oh my
I
gosh.
can do my thing,
You get it?
I can do my thing. Why you laughing, though? But you can fall off that chair.
Yeah, my man.
Don't fall off that chair. We live on TV, you know, bro.
Yeah, my face hurting.
What? I could dance.
Yeah, well,
So
I'm not disputing that at all.
So why didn't call me?
I mean,
You
you know
mean what?
Yeah, I don't know.
You don't know? So you're gonna call me for the next video?
Definitely.
You can't lie, eh?
Nah,
I have you on tape, you know?
we on tape.
I have you on tape
Yes.
to dance.
To dance.
Okay.
To do whatever. Philly, you know. Yeah.
To do whatever? No, I ain't taking that.
Oh, Lord.
If you call me to dance, man, I'm artist, you know.
I know that.
That's
I
my
know that.
passion. And
Yeah.
you follow your passion, film,
Follow your passion,
photography, video.
Yes.
My passion is dancing.
Yeah?
Yeah, I want to. Why you laughing though? What? I'm not joking though.
You serious?
Yeah. What? I am passionate about dance. Yeah, interpretive dance too.
Serious?
Yeah.
All right,
Tree,
that's up. Yeah.
squirrel, dog. Yeah. It's
You're being serious.
I have a vibes.
All right,
You don't find so?
No, but I never saw you dance before,
I
so.
just do some.
Oh, Lord.
As we keep it moving along. So you shot that video, and I know you do
Yes.
a couple of others under your belt.
Yeah.
What you like more? Music, photography,
Yes.
cinematography. You know, what is, like, when you wake up in the morning,
Yes.
what is the driving force? What is the passion? You know, if you could retire just doing this for the rest of your life, which one would it be?
Definitely, I would go with filmmaking.
Serious?
Yeah.
More than music, boy?
Yeah, honestly, so the thing is, a lot of people ask, you know, Keely, when you'll get back in the studio, when
Yeah.
you'll get back to singing and all of those things. As I was saying, and I was touching on earlier, everything is seasonal, bro.
Yeah.
Everything is seasonal. And I went through a drought in music.
What?
Right? Yeah.
Explain.
Yeah, okay, so let me explain. So basically, when I took that sabbatical for myself, and just to get, to tighten up my relationship with God and stuff, I really tried going back into the studio.
Yeah.
And I just was not getting certain things again.
It wasn't hitting for you?
No, it wasn't hitting.
Yeah.
I would sing, like, big up Kwesi Fontenelle, he would call me.
Most High Records, big up
Most
yourself.
High Records.
Yeah.
We would go there and we would do little songs and stuff, and it just was not
doing it for you.
hitting.
Yeah.
Nah, it wasn't hitting. So I felt as though, okay, let me just take time to invest in my craft in filmmaking, right? And not give music a break, because music is a part of me. Every day I'm home, I'm singing every day.
Right.
But basically, everything is seasonal, bro.
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
So you feel like that season come to an end?
Definitely not. Nah, definitely not. Because then that is no different from burying your gifts and your talents, So basically, I would treat it as a seasonal thing now, where I'm at now.
Yeah.
I'm really trying to build myself and establish myself in different categories.
Yeah.
Film being the forefront, but, just exploring myself as an individual.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, those different gifts and talents. And are you
Definitely.
heavy into the fitness too?
Yeah.
I saw my working on the six-pack,
Yo, we'll get through, bro.
Yes, come here and lie.
Nah, no lying, nah.
That's too wicked, man.
Nah.
No, that.
Bro, you come. Nah, bro. Come on.
All right,
You're getting that.
All right, I take the word for it.
Nah, you're getting that.
I
Yeah.
hear that. Jackie, he say I could get a six-pack. I
Yes.
can't get my six-pack. I can't get my six-pack.
In Jesus' name. Amen.
Why you praying? All right, cool. So I know you're into the fitness as well. Wait, somebody other. You have any hidden talents? You have anything that if you talk about, people be like, what, you just do that?
Hidden talents, and I think that I'm at the stage in my life where I'm trying to explore other things, like everything. I do a little bit of planting and stuff too. Yeah,
Planting?
I grew up really physical,
Yeah.
right? Thank God for my dad and my mom.
Right.
We grew up doing everything, learning to do everything. It's nothing that we can't really do physically, So basically planting, you do a little construction, you do a little fixing, carpentry.
Trade. So you can do trade?
Yeah. I did a trade in welding. Yeah.
You're a welder?
Yeah.
Okay.
Certified welder.
Oh, serious?
Yeah.
I never knew that.
Yeah, but honestly, that I don't really like it that much, but I only did it. I only did it to really have it.
Yeah.
So something you could fall back on in case.
Once in my life.
Once.
Yeah, the fumes, by. I can't take that smell, by. That smell is different. I don't know.
Real dread.
Hats off to every welder. I can't take that smell, by.
Yeah, big up all yourself.
Yeah. Okay, all right. So, as we start to wind down,
Yes.
what's on the table for Akil Joseph going forward? Like that Joseph anointing.
I know that.
That's the anointing that I'm speaking to.
In Jesus' name.
What's on the table for Akil Joseph going forward?
All right, so going forward, I really am trying to focus on establishing myself as an individual. Apart from my spiritual relationship with God, I really want to invest in I'm taking this time to really invest in my different crafts, different skills, different
Look, I
gifts.
see that man say, man could cut here too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's that, Roddy?
Yeah. The one paying here all day.
Yeah.
I remember you give me a trim already.
Yes.
Remember we had a picture on
bro.
Facebook? Yeah.
Wow. We have a lot of history, bro.
Yeah, we go back.
We have a lot of
We go way back. Yeah. So going forward,
Yes.
within the next 5 years, give me 5 of your big goals you want to see
Big goals.
established in the next 5 years. 5 years from now, we can look back and say, this is what I wanted to do.
have to accomplish.
Yeah.
Okay, so by the grace of God, next 5 years we would be alive in Jesus' name.
In Jesus'
Good
name.
health.
COVID, nothing.
COVID, nothing.
Right,
Nah.
nice, good.
In Jesus' name. Right? So
Yeah.
basically, next 5 years, bro, honestly, I like to think futuristically, but I like to take advantage of the present.
Okay.
So I love to put a lot of work now. Like, I don't believe in procrastination. So honestly, I want to shoot a couple feature films. Yeah, feature movies. I'm intrigued by movies. I want to definitely get back into music.
Yeah.
Right? And yeah, I just really want to be an overall complete man. That is my focus.
Yeah,
I'm a complete man. Like,
It's not complete, man.
huh? Nah.
I'm playing. I couldn't help it. You know what we should work on? A comedy. We should probably work on a comedy. Right?
Yeah.
No, but explain. Unpack that first.
Unpack that.
Yeah.
I believe that everybody understands where they're at in life, and I am not a person to like settle. I don't believe in settling, like believing that I reach. It doesn't matter. People could know me from all over the world, which is not the case, right?
Yet.
Well, yet,
Right.
hopefully by the grace of God.
Right.
Yeah, they don't know me, but basically I want to get to a place that even if I am well known all over the world, I don't ever settle. Like, I don't ever like say, yeah, reach and dress back.
Complacent.
Get complacent. That's the way.
I feel that. I feel
So
that.
honestly, life is a progressive thing,
Yeah.
and I thank God for every season. I thank God for every experience. They all work for your good as
Amen.
long as you focus. Stay focused.
You have a pasta finishing a killie. Yeah,
Pasta
you have a- I can see. Yeah. Pasta killie.
Pastor?
Is that
Oh,
something you
Lord.
can see yourself doing?
Nah.
See?
Nah,
How? Why?
Nah.
Why?
Honestly, I mean, we are all called to be teachers,
Yeah,
ministers,
yeah.
in different aspects of the, the
Different
walk,
spheres.
but not a pastor. No.
Why?
I don't know.
It's not
Yeah.
something.
Nah.
Okay.
Nah, it's not something that I strive to be or anything like that.
All
yeah.
right, all right, nice.
Yeah.
So, couple future films under your belt.
Well, I shot
yeah.
a short film already.
I know.
Yeah,
I
bless
know,
God for that.
I know.
Yeah.
How was that experience? I mean, we don't have much time, but
No problem.
I'd like to know, how was that experience for you? Was it challenging at all?
Bro, it was definitely challenging because I did everything again. So the thing with me is I love challenges, huh?
Right.
So I kind of embrace them and I challenge myself to be the best version of myself possibly.
Nice.
And I would have taken on that project, head on. We would have worked since the beginning of the COVID start to break out.
Right.
And it had a lot of setbacks. It had a lot of things that was trying to avoid that film from coming out.
Yeah.
But thank God that it's out.
In Jesus' name.
In Jesus' name.
All
Yeah,
right,
man.
all right. Cool, good vibes, man. Good vibes.
Yeah.
I like that you overcame those hurdles. And
Definitely.
You push forward.
Yes.
So, I had to ask you.
Yeah.
I know that you said you took that step back, and we're
Yes.
talking about the music now. You took that step back from mainstream, kind of contemporary gospel music, the reggae,
Yes.
the dance, all so forth, to kind of really just reflect, seek God, dive into your Bible, and
Yes.
explore different talents.
Yeah.
Question is, could we expect probably a worship album? Could we expect probably a worship project?
Wow.
Or anything down that lane from yourself? Because
I
like I said,
definitely-
I know you're
Yeah.
a worshiper. I've
Yes.
experienced it.
Bless God, bro.
Could we
Yeah.
experience something like that from you going forward?
Definitely. Most definitely. Another thing too, like I know you touched on the fact that, I would have been building my relationship, getting, more into the word, getting to understand certain things, a more personal experience. Now, from that could only birth something fruitful, right? Because then I'm getting to understand God from a personal level. So that way now, when I sing worship next, whenever that is, in God's timing, it's not going to be normal. It's going to be an experience.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely, bro.
So definitely a project.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely.
God spare life.
God spare life. And I believe it's going to be video, audio.
Everything. By the
Everything.
grace of God. Yeah.
Okay. Give me something now.
Huh?
Give me a little piece of something now.
So-
Anything, sing something now.
Well, I ain't write nothing in a while.
Anything you want to sing. Anything you want to sing.
Hey, am I clear my truth?
Yeah. Give the people a little piece of, it's been a little while.
Yeah, it's
we
been a
haven't heard
while.
that sweet man voice now, boy.
You want to know if it's still there?
Yeah, we don't know. I see a grow beard, all kind of
Beard,
thing.
all kind of thing.
Let's see if it's still there.
If it's still there.
Yeah, give me something.
Wow. Put money sweating.
I apologize.
As the deer panted for the waters, so my soul longed after you.
Go ahead.
Voice a little high.
Go ahead.
You alone are my heart's desire, and I long to worship you. Oh, you alone are my strength, my shield. To you alone does my spirit yield. You alone are my heart's desire, and I long to worship you.
Goosebumps.
Yeah. Bless God, bro.
Goosebumps. Brethren. Definitely. Let's see what I was talking
Bless
about.
God, bro.
The young man is a very anointed man of God.
Bless
yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Bless
I
God,
feel
bro.
that, Killy. The voice gets sweet. That's it's a one kind of fancy run. Ooh. Okay.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, you remind me of.
Uh-huh.
No, it don't sound like him.
Yes.
Sonically. But
Yeah.
there's a similarity to.
Yeah.
You know who I gonna say? Jonathan McReynolds.
Serious?
You don't find so?
I never heard that.
You never heard that?
That is our first. Yeah.
That's a first.
That-
There's a similarity. You know,
Yeah.
you don't sound like him sonically,
Yes.
but there's
Yeah.
a similarity. The innocence in the voice,
Yeah.
the heart.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Bless
yeah,
God,
man.
bro.
Yeah,
Bless
man.
God, bless
So,
God.
I mean, I look forward in great anticipation for this project.
Yes.
I mean, it can be huge. Can be huge, man.
Wow.
You understand? Yeah. Definitely, bro. I want to
Yes.
encourage you
Yes,
to
brother.
pursue it. You know, I know
Yeah.
you're doing the film.
Yes.
And I'm supporting you with that.
Thank
I
you,
mean,
brother.
I appreciate where you've reached and where you're going
Yes.
and where you're headed.
Yes.
Continue pushing your stuff.
Yes.
But please, bro. Please don't
Music.
stop the music.
Don't stop the music.
Yeah,
Oh, Lord.
don't
Nah.
stop the music. Do we have
Yeah.
the bus or flop results director? The people wants to know as we go forward. You know, not okay. All right, the tallying.
Tallying now?
Yeah, that's still tallying. You know, in
All
the
right.
elections where they
Yeah.
had to count ballots and stuff.
Yeah.
The director in the back right now counting ballots and things.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, you see what I mean? Proper thing. In session is proper thing. Yeah, we just check the ballots, check the.
I'm loving it, bro.
Yeah,
I'm loving it. I'm loving it.
It's a vibes.
Now, honestly, I don't be active that much on social media again. That is why I really didn't understand the whole vibe of it. Yeah, but I just came here like expecting, okay, God, you do your thing.
Wherever.
Yeah, wherever.
Okay. But it was fun.
No,
I mean, me and you, we've
definitely.
been good for years.
Yes, bro.
You understand?
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's just us talking, catching up.
Definitely.
In front of a camera.
Yeah.
You understand? So it's a vibe.
You know, it's crazy to say. I still kind of get camera fright.
You?
Yeah. Although
Bro.
I love being behind the camera,
Aki.
being in front of the camera, there's be like,
You've just been on camera for the past hour. Eh?
and I sure I feel like I was looking nervous kind of.
No, I swear, boy. No, man, no
Yeah.
part of you.
Yeah.
But no. This was wonderful.
Yes.
You understand? And so you know, it's fun, yeah.
Yeah.
You kind of your whole thing is being behind the camera.
Yes.
But put it in front of the camera.
It's a different story.
Yeah. So you wouldn't be acting in one of your films or.
Honestly, bro, like I think even when we think about like, even when we go back in terms of the music, I think I get the same kind of, I don't even know what to call it. Is it an adrenaline rush or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to, like futuristically, I want to get into like a little acting sometimes, but
what kind? What, if you have to act, what genre of film would you act? What would be your first? Like for me, it's comedy.
Comedy.
Hands down.
Yeah.
But if you are to act in a film, what would it be?
Honestly, I love to take in like deep movies, like thrillers.
Oh,
yeah, I love films that make me think. Yeah, and thrillers like with some big plot twists.
Yeah.
I love those kind of movies. So definitely, if I'm acting, I would definitely get into that. Yeah,
That's
a film
nice,
like
man.
that.
That's
yeah.
a vibe.
Yes.
So we have the bus or flop results.
Yes.
Mr. Director, could you tell me what are the results, please? Wow! Boom!
Wow. Wow.
87%.
Wow.
The tune boss, man.
Yeah.
People love it.
People love it.
Yeah. the
Big
people
up
love
yourself,
it.
KDB.
Big up yourself wherever you are, bro.
Wherever you are.
Thank you for your contributions to the gospel. Keep
Definitely.
doing your thing,
Keep doing your
King.
thing, brother.
Keep bringing forth good music
Yes.
that the people could appreciate. Yeah? Yeah, man. So,
Yes.
feature films coming. We're looking out for that.
Definitely.
More music videos coming. We're looking out for that.
More music videos.
More
Definitely.
advertisements coming. We're looking out for that.
Yeah.
And more music coming.
More music coming.
We're looking out for that.
More music coming.
Yeah.
And it's not going to be anything that people probably expect, but
No, you do you
thank
wanna.
God.
Yeah,
I
man.
thank God.
Artist, you know.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
You do you.
Yeah.
You do you, bro.
Yeah.
You understand? I kind of understand what you mean.
Yes.
Because for so long,
Yeah.
people kind of boxed me into the dancehall
Oh yeah.
space.
Oh yeah.
And
Yeah.
while I love dancehall music and I would always do it,
Yes.
I've seen myself
Worshiping.
grow out of that.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
So I could
Yeah.
understand what you're
Correct.
saying as it mightn't be what we expect.
Yes.
You know, as you
Yeah.
grow,
As
the
you-
music grows.
Bro,
if
that's
there's no
it.
growth in your music,
Something wrong.
Something
Something
is
wrong.
What we
Yeah,
doing
it's
this
true.
for?
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not making no sense.
So we're definitely looking forward to some more music.
Yes.
And more stuff coming from yourself.
Yes, bro.
Anybody you want to big up before we roll out of here?
I mean, big up everybody who's looking. Big up
Yeah.
the whole staff. Big up
Yeah.
everybody. Big up Josh. Big up Axe. You know,
Yeah.
this is foundation, guys. This is Axe is foundation.
ACTN, we renamed.
Yeah.
But that's all right. We inside.
Sorry. Wow, you see? Yeah.
Now, but we know what you mean. Access. I mean,
Foundation.
you, myself,
Yeah.
a lot of us from South, all artists.
Everybody, bro.
We've gotten a foothold.
Definitely.
You know. I think the first time I
Yeah.
ever been on TV was right
Axe.
here. Yeah. We used to congregate right in servant room.
Right
in the back
there.
there.
Good,
You remember
bro.
them days?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh
good
my gosh. Good times.
Good
Yeah.
times. Well, Akil,
Yes, brother.
it's a pleasure having you here on
It's a
INSESSION.
pleasure being here, brother.
First time, but not the last, eh?
Not the
Because we
last.
have some things that we gotta talk about.
Gotta-
I know you someone have your views. You understand?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of things that we would want to bring you back, you know,
Definitely.
talk about, chop up. You know, when you bring your projects forward, you hear us. And,
Yes.
You know, don't
Not
be a
a
stranger
problem. Not
to the
a
people here on
problem,
the
bro.
INSESSION.
Yes.
All right?
Yeah.
People, it's your boy Elisha.
Yeah.
All right. I want to big up all my INSESSIONers who partake tonight. Even the ones that we didn't see, man, like Lenny Abraham. Where is he see, my brother? I didn't see
Lenny,
him tonight, but big up
Maruga man.
yourself still. You understand? Out there in Maruga.
Yes.
All my INSESSIONers. Mish.
Yes.
You know, Mr. Ram Killer soon. Yeah. Big up everybody. Big up everybody.
Yeah.
Reynard was in the building.
Big
Jared
up
was in the
Reynard.
building.
Yeah, man.
INSESSIONers. We love you guys. See you guys next week.
Yes.
Big up yourself.
Blessings, guys.